Who gave the order to launch rockets at northern Israel? 19 rockets fired at northern Israel on Friday, following cross-border attack on Wednesday and a strong IDF response. Residents of the town of Kiryat Shmona in the north of Israel were rocked on Wednesday morning by loud explosions and then by 2 large fires. The explosions were caused by 2 rockets, believed to have been fired from Lebanon and which exploded near a residential area. No one was injured by the rockets, but hundreds of Israelis had to be treated for shock. A third rocket failed to reach Israel and exploded in southern Lebanon. Israel responds. The Israel Defense Forces responded with 3 artillery barrages directed at the sites in southern Lebanon from which the missiles were launched. Then early in the morning of Thursday, the Israel Air Force came into action, bombing sites in southern Lebanon for the first time since the Second Lebanon War in 2006. Lebanese President Michael Aoun, a lackey of the regime in Iran, even had the chutzpah to accuse Israel of aggression after the Israeli response. Relation to the situation with Iran. Now, looking at the missile attack on the city of Kiryat Shmona, it seems that it has more to do with the increasing escalation in the shadow war between Iran and Israel. Iran is waging a war of attrition against Israel through a large number of militias and terror groups in Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, and by expanding its sphere of influence in Israel's neighboring countries.